Developing story now. Dozens of people left homeless just days before Christmas after a raging fire in Queens. And now we're learning firefighters had been to the building just hours before it erupted in flames. CBS 2's Matt Kozar live in Ozone Park with more now. Matt.
Maurice, it's an interesting development. Now, right now, investigators, the fire marshals, they are here on the scene working to determine the origin and cause of this fire. The chief tells us it started on the 4th floor, where, as you said, firefighters got a call earlier in the day about a smoke issue. This fire left dozens homeless a week before Christmas.
Flames swallowed the top floor and roof of this Ozone Park apartment building. With the elevated subway tracks a stone's throw away, 200 firefighters did all they could to keep it from spreading.
At this point, I would imagine that the entire building is unlivable. There's severe damage to all the top floor. The remaining floors have water damage.
The ferocious fire destroyed 24 apartments in the 4-story building on 97th Street. FDNY sources tell CBS 2 earlier in the day, firefighters responded to reports of smoke in a 4th-floor apartment. Upon arrival, sources say firefighters did not see smoke, but de-energized the electrical box and recommended an electrician be called to the apartment. 3.5 hours later, firefighters were called back to the building for a raging fire. Luckily, everyone got out alive.
My cousin, fathers and mothers there, so we tried to pick up. I'm going to give them my house.
Emergency workers are sheltering several dozen displaced residents at PS 65, including Ivy Ramirez.
We don't have anything. We lost everything.
Ramirez lived with her cousin in a 4th-floor apartment. She works at the Hampton Inn and says her company will give her housing until she can get back on her feet. But more importantly, she and her cousin and everyone else weren't hurt.
We are alive. The best thing, everybody's okay. Nothing happened to anyone in the building. Thanks God.
Now, as you can see right behind me, firefighters remain on the scene as their investigation continues. We should say that 4 firefighters and 1 resident suffered minor injuries in this fire, but they're expected to be okay. Reporting live in Ozone Park, Queens, Matt Kozar, CBS 2 News.
Matt, thank you. Also developing tonight, another huge fire consumed a building in Coney Island, just a block from Luna Park. You can see the flames shooting from the windows of 2900 Stillwell Avenue. It took 90 minutes for firefighters to get it under control. Nobody was hurt, but 2 businesses were destroyed. D-train service was suspended, but has resumed with some delays. Still no word on a cause.